Well, hello there. I'm Pete LaFrance, the old Growler. Welcome to Meeting Expectations. What we do here is we take a look at a can or a bottle of beer, sometimes mead, sometimes wine, sometimes spirits might drop by. And we read the label, we check out the artwork, see what they're trying to sell us, we crack it open and see if it meets expectations. Okay, what do we have today? We have Ramstein Oktoberfest. It's a German-style Märzen beer. And I must admit that Ramstein beer, I am very familiar with the brewer there. Greg, I knew him, more than 30 years ago when we were both home brewers. So I'm coming in with a little bias on this. Oh, Greg Zaccardi. Now, let's see what it says. It says alcohol 6.5 by volume and 1 pint, 16 fluid ounces. Surgeon General tells me that I shouldn't drink this if I'm operating heavy machinery or if I'm pregnant. I don't have to worry about either one of those things. And Ramstein Oktoberfest. And that is about all it tells me. A German-style Märzen beer. Prost. 8/27/22. So 8/27. A little bit later, but that's all right. I'm pretty sure that was when it was canned. So what am I expecting? Well, a typical Märzen beer, a typical Oktoberfest, as I remember it, is copper colored, nicely deep copper color. It has a finely knit head of little foam bubbles, and it is slightly sweet. It's not quite as bitter as I thought. I was over there in 1988 at Munich, and so I had a chance to try the Spaten Oktoberfest on draft in the Schottenhamel Hall. So that's what I'm looking forward to, because Greg knows his German beer, that is for sure. Let's crack it open and see if it meets expectations. You'll notice we always use the same style of glassware. That way none of the products that we taste have a leg up as far as clarity or aromatics. Yes! Look at the color of that. That is a beautiful Oktoberfest. Oh. Outstanding. Wow, that is fond memories. All right, well, most beers should be served at the right temperature. Ales 50 to 55, more or less, and lagers down around, say, 40 to 45. I have a new Thermopen from the folks at Thermoworks, and this one is their Lollipop. Right there. There's a link in the description box below for more information. All right, let's take a look. See what we've got. (49.2 degrees Fahrenheit). So it might be a smidge warm for a lager, but it is a fest beer, so you want to have a nice taste to all of those flavors in the body. Okay, well, the head's fallen down a little bit. Now, also, when I do my tastings, I do them a little bit different than most folks. Most folks will take a look, they'll sniff, they'll sip, and then they'll tell you what they think. Well, what I do is I take a look, I sip first, and then sniff, because sometimes the olfactory nerves can lead the taste buds down the garden path. I'll let Master Sommelier Fred Dex explain it all to you. He does it a lot better than I do. All right, first swig. Cheers. You'll notice I took 2 sips. The reason for that is that the first sip is an acclimation sip. The taste buds have no idea what's coming. They're asleep. They're having a good time. They get a rush of cool stuff. There's all kind of flavors, and what are we doing, and where are we in it? Second sip, they're ready for it. And they can think about it and let me know. And what they're telling me is that this is darn close to some of the fest beers that I had in Munich back in 1988. First nosedive. There's an interesting caramel in the aroma there, and I kind of caught it in the flavors. So I wasn't quite too sure on it, but yes, it does have a little bit of a caramel flavor to it. It's a nice full-bodied beer. I think maybe because of the temperature, it's lost a little bit of its carbonation. But one more sip. Well, I'll tell you, it does. Ramstein Oktoberfest German-style Märzen beer meet expectations? It certainly does. If you've enjoyed this, please click on the subscribe button and the bell. That way you won't miss any of our presentations. A thumbs up would be appreciated, and a comment would really be appreciated. I'm the Old Growler, hoping all of your beers meet expectations.